Mhm. Alrighty, let's begin. Welcome to the people who are in the room. Welcome to the people who are in the room online already, and welcome to those of you who will be watching and participating in this recording later on as you enter, or once I've uploaded it to YouTube. New moon is a time to plant seeds. And this new moon is in Aquarius. Just disclaimer, I'm not an astrologer. This is not an astrology reading. We are purely going to set our intentions for this new moon. Bearing that in mind, it's interesting. The sign of Aquarius is the water bearer. And as I was planning and preparing yesterday, I was just kind of considering the water is often likened to our emotional state. And the water bearer has a huge pitcher or a huge jug to contain and hold the water, but the water can also be poured out of that pitcher and into the earth. So we get the opportunity here to hold space for our emotion, for whatever is cycling through us right now. And then we also get the opportunity to pour emotion away and then plant new seeds for potential new growth. So interesting this week, I've seen a lot of butterflies, and I feel like often I'm watching for signs like that these days. And so a butterfly will be entering into our meditation today, which I felt like it's really appropriate. We had, I don't know if you noticed, Helen Maria was actually in the room, but on Thursday, there was this beautiful, beautiful butterfly just sitting outside the room here, just as we were beginning our practice. So it just seems appropriate because the butterfly will go into that dark cocoon, and the dark moon and the new moon is an opportunity for us to go into that shadow, into the darkness. So as with any time, let's maybe harness the seeming obstacles of seemingly negative emotion and turn that into strength and confidence and courage, and the ability to use whatever we're going through right now for good, for the greater good of humanity, for the greater good of the planet. Okay? So let's begin with a quote from Lao Tzu. And he said, "At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want." I'll say that again. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are and you know what you want. So here we are. Sit well. We're going to sit for the beginning of the practice, either on a chair or on your yoga mat, and then I'll give you the opportunity to lay down. And then at the end, we'll sit up again. All right, so take a moment to sit well, and I'll just give you the heads up. Let's not close our eyes just yet, because I'm going to light a little something. I love the smell of this stuff. This is Palo Santo, and it smells divine. And I have cleansed the room here as well as myself, but now I'm going to say a little prayer from Deepak Chopra. Hope the alarms don't go off. From Deepak Chopra. So just take a moment here to hold out your hands and let's say a little prayer. May our hands be cleansed that they create beautiful things. May our feet be cleansed that they may take us where we need most to be. May our hearts be cleansed that we might hear its messages clearly. May our throats be cleansed that we might speak rightly when words are needed. May our eyes be cleansed that we might see the signs and wonders of this amazing planet. May our space be cleansed by the smoke of this fragrant plant. And may that same smoke carry our prayers spiraling outward, 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 and all the way to heaven. Beautiful. And feel that prayer, feel that Palo Santo cleansing our space, our hands, feet, heart, throat, eyes. And if your eyes are not already closed, you may close them now. Sitting comfortably, maybe swaying just a tad from side to side. Almost like a pendulum, just rocking a little back and forth, side to side, finding an impeccable level of centeredness and comfort. And beginning with my own prayer, oh great Spirit, as we join in circle on this new moon, we harness the power of the shadow collectively and intuitively. We give our minds and bodies the deep rest that they deserve. And as we pray, we heal. We sow the seeds. We spread and scatter the seed of healing in all directions, wellness and goodness for all. So receiving all those prayers into your body, into your mind. And receiving the most natural rhythm of your breath this morning, in this moment, on this new moon. New moon time was 8:59 a.m. So just receiving that new moon information, that new moon energy now, opening your body to the moon, to her energy. And sense an invisible string pouring down from this glimmer of light. And sense that invisible string seeping right into the center of your chest. Let your heart be a portal as you settle deeply into support and deeply into your experience in this moment. Begin to deepen your breath just a tad, breathing in for the count of 4 or 5, and breathing out for exactly the same count. And continue in this way, Samavriti breathing, equal count breath. Noticing where you're feeling the breath. Noticing your whole experience in your space. Receiving sound, receiving temperature, taste. Receiving this whole entire moment purely as it is. If thoughts are flowing, if energies and emotions are flowing, let them flow now. Welcome the totality of your experience. If there's irritations, welcome them. If there's some annoying sounds, welcome them too. Give a moment here of thanks, of gratitude for being here, for the opportunity to be a human, connecting to moon, connecting to spirit, beginning with gratitude. And then take one hand onto the center of your chest and feel your heart. Hold your heart here. And take the other hand and close off your right nostril with the thumb. So probably the right hand would be best. And breathe into your left nostril. And then close off your left nostril and breathe out the right. Close the right nostril, breathe into the left nostril. Close left, breathe out right. And continue breathing into the left nostril. Breathing out of the right nostril. In left. Out right, either with the hand or without the hand. So you choose. Consciously breathing in left nostril. The lunar channel. Breathing out right. Opening up right brain. One more breath, just like that. In left. Out right. And then let that go and breathe into both nostrils evenly. And once more, let your breath return to its natural rhythm. And now rest both hands on the heart. Holding your heart and listening for your intention for this new moon practice. Just listening to what your heart requires most right at this moment and holding that carefully in your hands, in your space. Listening with your ears, listening with your whole entire system, all of the layers. What is it that I want and desire most? And if that comes, it comes, but maybe it'll come a little later. So here's your opportunity to rest down, rest back. If you'd like to relax down onto your bed or onto your yoga mat, feel free. And if you'd like to remain seated in your chair, feel free to do that too. Relax your arms into a comfortable position, whatever that is for you right now. And as you make yourself just a little more comfortable, let your body weight sink down into support. Let your body weight sink deep, deep down into the support of the ground, the bed, or the chair. And bring all of your attention and intention now to your eyebrow center point. And here, see the sliver of a new moon at your eyebrow center point, and dive into the depths of that sliver. Dive into the depths of the energy of this moment. And let your attention begin to drop down into the middle of your mouth and feel your whole entire mouth, the inside of your mouth, the outer lips of your mouth, the whole entire mouth, your tongue, your inner cheeks, your teeth, your gums, the roof of your mouth and the floor. Sense any saliva accumulating inside your mouth. And so as we embark on this part of the practice, this part of the Nidra, this part requires only that you feel what is already here. Feeling your mouth in its entirety. And letting your attention now seep towards the crown of your head. Feeling the crown. All that is at the crown. The back of the head. The right side of your head, inside and out. The left side of your head. The whole of your head. Sense the features of your face, your forehead, your temples, your eyebrows, your eyelids, your eyeballs, your eyelashes, your cheekbones, the cheeks, your ears, your jaws, the tip of your nose, your two nostrils, your upper lip, your lower lip, your chin tip, the center of your throat, your left shoulder, your left elbow, your left wrist, your left thumb, your left index finger, your left middle finger, your left ring finger, your left little finger, left palm, back of the left hand, left forearm, left upper arm, center of your throat, center of the chest, center of the throat, center of the chest, the center of your throat, right shoulder, right elbow, right wrist, right thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right little finger, right palm, right back of the hand, right forearm, right upper arm, center of the throat, center of the chest, left nipple, center of the chest, right nipple, center of the chest, solar plexus, navel center, lower abdomen, pubic bone, left hip, left knee, left ankle, the sole of the left foot, the top of the left foot, left big toe, left second toe, third, fourth, left little toe. The whole entire left foot, lower leg, upper leg, pubic bone, right hip, knee, ankle, right sole, right top of the foot, big toe, second, third, fourth, right little toe, the whole right foot, the whole right lower leg, the whole entire right upper leg, pubic bone, lower back, right buttock, left buttock, left buttock, right buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, whole entire back body, resting into support. Bring your attention to the back door of your heart, opening up a pathway and a doorway, letting the winds and the whisper and the seeds of change into the back door of the heart. And then sense into this body as the most beautiful and vibrant butterfly right in the center of the chest, tightly snug in her cocoon. Observe and feel the way this cocoon right now is holding you. Does the cocoon feel a little tight? Is it time to open and spread those vibrant wings? What color are they? Breathe here into the center of your chest as you rest in your cocoon. Know that you are in Yoga Nidra. Staying aware and awake and open to your Nidra experience, your butterfly experience. And here, sense into your deepest, deepest prayer and wish. What is it that you wish for most for yourself and all beings everywhere? Every ant, every human, every tree. All beings everywhere, every sentient being. And sense this front door of the heart and the back door of your heart open wide. And let your intention, known or unknown, begin to fly out of your heart 360 degrees. Butterflies, miniature butterflies, baby butterflies, big butterflies, ancestral butterflies, flying out and touching hearts and minds all over this planet. And see the big mama butterfly, Gaia, the earth, and sense the impact of all of your heart butterflies touching the earth, stepping past the seeming obstacles, letting your heart's desire flit, alight, land, and seed. Take 3 smooth breaths into the center of your butterfly heart. Breathing in through both nostrils and exhaling out of your mouth. Breathing in through both nostrils and out of the mouth. Breathing in through both of your nostrils and out of your mouth. And now sense a slight tingling in the back body as your wings begin to want to expand. This is the time of expansion. And sense your butterfly wings breaking the cocoon. Notice the color of your wings. And now bring your hands into your butterfly heart in Anjali Mudra or prayer. Take an inhalation and exhale. Bow your forehead toward your hands. Inhale and slide your head a little longer. And if you're on the ground, all you're doing is nodding just a little. Exhaling, chin towards your hands. And just one more inhale, sliding the back of your head down. And then slowly up on the floor. And then come to a center point, and here's a little time for us to say our prayers for individual people, for groups of people. And so with a slight whisper, begin to whisper the names of those people you wish to pray for. And drop their names in the center of our circle. Just whispering their names. All of the people, include them all. If names are not coming, that's okay. Just wait, they'll come, they'll come. All those people who need prayers, they'll appear right in front of you, known or unknown. Whisper their names. Beautiful. And then inhale and open your arms and hands and fingers out wide, out to the horizon. Reaching, 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 and then exhale your hands right the way back in. One more of those. Inhale, reach your hands out. Reach your arms long, out in all directions. Imagine you've got 12 arms now, reaching out in every direction. Exhale and reach back in. And then sense here on this last one that your butterfly wings are now expanding broadly. Inhale and reach. If you're laying down, they're spreading out from under you. If you're seated in a chair, they're expanding out to the sides. Exhale, float the hands back in. One more opportunity here for prayers for all beings everywhere. May we offer out wellness and goodness and safety and peace to all beings, ourselves included. Take a deep breath in through both of your nostrils. Exhale out of your mouth. Releasing your hands down. Just pausing to feel. Pausing to be. And so here is the moment of the prompts. So if you want to just lay and receive these prompts, you can. All they are inquiries. And while we're quiet, while we're in that right brain, while we've got that bolt of connection with the moon, let's ask ourselves honestly the answers to these few questions. If you have your journal, you might like to use it now. So first question, it's an easy one. What color are your wings? What color are your wings? What areas would you like to expand in? So as those butterfly wings broaden and reach out in all directions, what area would you like to expand into? Is it your art? Is it your community work? What areas are you removing contraction from? Might be another way of looking at that question. And another way might be, where are you freeing yourself? How else would you like to create freedom in your life? Next question. This is kind of speed journaling. What is your gift? Very important question. What is your gift? Feel your gift. Sometimes our gift might be a little scary, but it could also be really exciting. So feel your gift. What's your gift? We all have a gift. So don't say you haven't got one. You've got a gift. Feel it. Notice it. Nourish it. Stoke its fire. What have you made peace with? What can you put to bed? And what parts of yourself are you still learning to accept? what aspects. And now one word, just one word, aligning your truth. What is the most potent seed you are planting right now in the fertile ground of this practice? What seed are you planting right at this potent moment of the new moon? And if you're just if you're sitting and you're not journaling, you might place your hands on your heart. You might even place your hands in Uttara Bodhi Mudra, which is a spire of the fingers, last three fingers folded down, right thumb over left. And you might even sense that right in the center of your chest, Uttara Bodhi Mudra. And let the lightning strike of light from the moon touch the tip of your two fingers and bestow within to your butterfly heart that word, that sacred word which you will carry with you for the next 2 weeks, maybe 4, until the next new moon. It might come as a surprise. It might be a word that you know well. And let whatever comes, come. Trust that Spirit is providing, God is providing. Breathe it into your heart. Breathe it into your knowing. Breathe it into your soul. Let your soul receive the felt sense of the word. Breathe it in like you mean it. And then very gently take your hands onto your heart, one on top of the other, resting your hands there. For those of you who are laying down, you might like to roll over and meet those of us who are seated. You might like to remain laying. That's entirely up to you. For those who are on the recording, if you want to stay here a little longer, you can. But for those of us who are here in person right now, we're slowly going to come to sit. Feeling our word, feeling the potency of this time and place. Feel the breath in your chest, the hands on the chest. And then feel these words. These words from Woodrow Wilson. You are not here merely to make a living. You are here in order to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world. You are here to enrich the world. And so it is. And so we are. Bringing your palms together, if they're not already. Bowing your head. And pausing to give great, great, great thanks for this butterfly body, for the light and the dark. I give great thanks for the time that we've spent here. Thank you, each of you, for being here. Great, great thanks. Thank you so much. Namaste. Perfect timing, divine timing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Have a lovely day or night if you're watching this on the recording and it's night time. Maybe a little hot tip, write your word somewhere where you're going to see it often. So maybe, you know, on your bathroom, on the back of your toilet door, or near where you get your water. Write your word there and have it there, especially for the next couple of weeks before we hit that full moon, and repeat the feeling of that word through you often. Let it grow like a seed inside your body and your mind, because we know that the word is just the word. It's the feeling we associate with that word that holds this potency, power in it. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Have a great day. And just before we go, I thought that we could do a little oracle card. It was really nice yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. The end of yoga, we did a little oracle card. So I did shuffle these beforehand, and this might speak to one person, or it could speak to many, probably many. So I'm just going to do the traditional way. I'm laying them down and I'm going to pick, there you go. So there we have, it's peace. It dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. And if you've got just 1 second, I'm just going to read what it says in my little Gaia Oracle book. There is truly no point in worrying about things that are not in your control. Worry does not help anyone, nor does it help resolve anything. On the contrary, it often makes things seem worse than they actually are. Life is such that we can always find something to worry about. Yet, for our own well-being and for the well-being of those around you, it is vital you learn to deal with things in a more positive way. To stop the endless cycle of disturbing and negative thoughts, you are advised to train your focus on the positive side of things. Set aside time at the beginning and end of each day to meditate. Bring your awareness within. Feel and imagine yourself surrounded by love and light. Allow the universal light of love to fill your heart and mind. Imagine your thoughts dissolving and floating away into space, your mind at peace, clear as a blue sky. Focus on all that you are grateful for in your life and thank Mother Earth and the universe for every blessing. And so it is. Peace, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go now, or I'll keep talking all day. Goodbye. See you. Lots of love.